Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, second baseman, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, Manny Machado. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun on the run. 2 gone. Digging in, George Springer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ian Desmond.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gaddis has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sinker's low but called for a strike. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Evan Gaddis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Evan Gaddis.
First offering on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Settling in now, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
27, Jose.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So one away now in the Colorado third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Hit to short. Correa has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The next 3-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Springer.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Billy Hamilton.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer, a base hit in his first trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So stepping in, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Astros, catcher Evan Gattis.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out of play. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Desmond is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting
at the plate, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Squared that one up just a little late. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Has a look. Now the pitch. 1-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that in? Digging in now, Ian Desmond comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ian Desmond.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Desmond is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Gaddis corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Tapia is retired. 2 down now.
The designated hitter.
So striding in, Jeffrey Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A sinker over to the outside corner for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate
Leading
thus
up
far.
for the Astros. Center fielder, George Springer.
And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. There goes the runner. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up.
Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat. Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Austin Hayes.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Austin Hayes stands in for the third time now as he takes the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Brian Shaw is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch outside, the throw. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Desmond has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Calhoun.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. The 0-1. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
LeMahieu.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Hit back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Billy Hamilton.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 0-2 home. There's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again, Austin Hayes. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. On the ground to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Out into right center, well hit. Heading for second is Desmond. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Raimel Tapia becomes the first out of the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa gloves it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Way out in front. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Carlos Correa now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tapia going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Yadier Molina. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Joe Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On the ground up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Addison Reed comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit hard back up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hits sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's George Springer. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. For Altuve, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he takes ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ozuna has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Calling for it, Duvall. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Verlander.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Correa.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Bregman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Tucker Barnhart.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Green. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single in his first try. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. For Kipnis, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And the pitch. Took something off there, but it misses, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Josh Reddick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding forward now,
Leading off the
Marcell
fourth inning for the
Ozuna.
Reds,
He'll be the one to greet
right
Justin
fielder,
Verlander to start the inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready on 1-2. Ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 23.
Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Verlander sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. So coming to the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
35. Justin Verlander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing and the break broke before he expected it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Verlander is retired to kick off the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna is back to the warning track and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eugenio Suarez.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So stepping in, Hunter Green.
Hunter Green.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Well, this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number
1. Center fielder George Springer.
George Springer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And indeed, he'll stay put at second with 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He hit a sac fly earlier. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jason Kipnis.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gonzalez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brian McCann.
Hit hard to the right side. Taken in by Kipnis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Verlander. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Kipnis is there for it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Kipnis will put this one away. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall.
Leading
0
up
for
for
2
the
on
Reds,
it.
left fielder Adam Duvall.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. To third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And now this is bobbled out in center. Digging in the switch
now
hitter,
batting,
Tucker Barnhart.
catcher,
It's been an
Tucker
0 for 2 effort
Barnhart.
for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in, Hunter Green. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Scott Schebler.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Drew Storen has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 31.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On the ground up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. 2 hits in 3 at-bats.
Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Stephen Wright is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 35.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Correa. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. Last time through was a base hit. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckleball in the dirt.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Adam Duvall goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Mitch Moreland is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 9.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Austin Hayes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 35.
Now batting, Stephen Wright. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.